Alright guys, what is up? You guys wanted to see me break through my own defenses, so I got a bunch of my good cannons all together, and they're all on the same X value, so they're all going to be working together. As you can see, the water is all on the same line, so let's just start it off. So the first thing you really want to do when breaking through walls and stuff is you want to stack some sand. You kind of want to break through the top part and then work yourself down. Alright, let's stack some sand so we can hybrid the top of these water walls. And you kind of want to start at the top. The reason for this is so you'll have a lot more room to work with. And that's the thing, you want a lot of room to work with hybrids. Because if you try to shoot through small spaces, it's gonna be a lot more challenging, and that's the thing. So we're gonna start at the top. So let's stack some sand. I had a horrible start. I actually blew this cannon up when I first started because I had a redstone right here, and you don't want that because it'll power that dispenser. So let's stack some sand, and then we're gonna use a basic hybrid to blow into the top of that wall. So let's do it. Let's stack some sand, yo. There we go. Much better, much better. Alright, let's keep on stacking. We want to start at the top of the wall, so this will take a little bit of time. And with cannoning water walls, you have to be patient. It's this is going to take a long time to get through. I actually will be honestly very surprised if I can make it through all that defense. But you never know. This cannon right here is beastly. It honestly it tears through sand walls and water walls. Alright, there, that's what we want. Alright, let's do a little bit more sand. Cobweb here. And this is Manzerk's hybrid cannon. Perfect. There we go. Yes. Alright, let's... Looks like we can probably shoot it again. So let's keep on doing that. That worked perfectly. And the sand didn't go with it again. Let's add a little bit more power. There we go. Alright, now we can probably scatter cannon this to start. See, there's no... and you can scatter cannon through lava. So let's use the scatter cannon. See if we can break through that. Okay, I found the perfect distance for the scatter cannon. I took more TNT out. So watch this. Watch how the TNT flies right into the lava. Okay, that one didn't work perfectly. Let's try it again. There we go. That's what we want. It's just destroying this water wall. There we go. Alright, let's take a look of how much damage we have done. So take a look at this. It is almost completely 100% destroyed. So what I'm going to do right now is use my scatter hybrid to break down this cobble right here so we can start working on this defense. And there's all sorts of slabs down here, so we'll definitely need to use that scatter to break all these slabs. So let's do that. And I can make a video on this cannon right here. I've already done a tutorial, but I've made it a scatter cannon. So if you guys like this video, just make sure you tell me in the comments that you want to see how I modified this cannon. So let's check it out. Bam. It definitely does its job. Let's do that one again. We might have to raise this cannon. It is a very powerful cannon. There we go. Let's keep on doing this. Hmm. That is. Oh, looks like we got some regeneration going on. Yep. That's why it's not making through it. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to MC edit and raise the cannon. So it would be a pain in the butt to do this in an actual raid. Let's try it again. Yep, see how it's regenerating? That's going to be a problem. So I will be back and I will raise this cannon up so we can continue breaking down those walls. Alright, I reconfigured my cannon, so I raised my scatter hybrid and then I put a regular scatter below it, so hopefully that will create a lot more room to work with. So, and I'm doing kind of a gamble right here. I'm not sure if this scatter hybrid is going to hit these dispensers, so let's just cross our fingers. So let's just do it. Whew. It's one powerful cannon. All right, it made it through. So let's keep on doing that, and it looks like it regenerated a little bit. So that's kind of a bad thing. I mean, it's a good thing for the defense, but of course, attacking it is a little bit different story. All right, this looks like it's gonna be a nightmare getting through because all this regeneration. So maybe this defense is unrateable. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep on doing a lot more testing, and I'm not going to give up just yet because we got a lot more TNT to shoot. Alright, let's do some scattering. See if that opens up some stuff. Opens up some room. There we go. Let me add. Let's take out a lot of TNT. So it will fall right into. It doesn't look like it has a lot of TNT. Wow, that went very far for not very much TNT. Alright, I think that should be plenty. There we go. Let's keep on scattering. Let's add a little bit less TNT. There we go. Whew. Oh geez. Uh, it just flew back and destroyed my cannon. Alright, let's do a quick fix. Let's get some redstone if that regenerates. And it does. So this is going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be because all this regeneration is going to make it a lot harder. It's not like you can, since there's so many walls, and if this regenerates, more than likely these walls are going to regenerate. So there's no way you can have multiple cannons that can go through that. It's just, that's just not possible. Alright, let's scatter hybrid too. Let's do them at the same time. There we go. Yes, that was perfect. Alright, it looks like the regeneration is changing, but we got through the first wall, so that's great. Alright, let's do that exact same thing. Let's, maybe I could wire them up. Alright, I did a super archaic way of wiring this up, so hopefully this works. And then we can change the timing. Nice, okay. It looks like we need to add more TNT in this one. So let's do that again and try it out again. Alright, we need to add less TNT. Now we need sand, of course, here. Let's do that again. After about 2 hours of cannoning, I have come up to the conclusion where I am no longer going to um, try to break through this defense because I'm just getting so much regeneration going. It's making it 10 times harder. So it is possible to get through this defense because um, actually I did break the cactus defense with sand blocks. So with the sand stacking cannon, it actually flew over the anti-hybrid defense and landed way down there, right in front of the cactus, which actually definitely surprised me. Um, but in a real situation, this anti-hybrid walls would be much, much higher, so there's no way you can um, aim something with that kind of arc. TNT and sand do not fly like that. They either go kind of drop weight, or they do, but not from that distance. And if there is any type of buffer, like even 5 chunk buffer, there's no way that you can land sand like that. So you have to go through the bottom layers. And of course, all these slabs are making it ridiculous to get through. So you have to go through one by one. I made it through this wall pretty easily. The second one, since the regeneration's happening, you have to you have to rebuild your cannons up a little bit higher every time because of the regeneration. I haven't even made it through this wall. And yeah, with enough time, yes, you could probably get through this defense. But um, since this isn't a real raid, I'm going to just say it would be ridiculously hard to get through. It's not impossible. I know it's not because you if you have better cannons than me, you could probably do it. But these are just kind of intermediate hybrid cannons, and sand stacking is pretty good. The scatter cannon is just kind of intermediate. It's really not that great. But so you can see, I made it through the first wall very, very easily. I was getting through the anti-hybrid just with scatters and stuff, but like I said, this wasn't even covered in water, so it was super easy to get through. But this would be extremely challenging to get through the next layer, and there's one more layer after that. So all in all, this defense is extremely good. There's probably better ones. I'm just saying that with my cannons, it would take a ridiculous amount of time to do this, and you would have to rearrange the cannons, which take a lot of time. So, thanks for watching, guys, and if you have any questions, comments, just leave them in the YouTube thing. Alright, see you later.